Good morning, everyone. This is Michelle, and welcome to your Sunday Mornings with the Angels, your inspirational message for the week ahead. I'm so excited to be sharing with you again this morning, and please say hello if you're on the page. Give us a comment about how your week was and what your intentions are for the week ahead. So welcome, everybody. It was so exciting to watch the Springboks play yesterday, and it's amazing that spirit of connectedness and joy that just permeated through our entire nation. Aren't those just the blessings when you just experience that joy? I'm also very excited because at 10 a.m. this morning, I will be joining Nicolette Crystal from Crystal Soul Healing on a conversation about angels. So if you have the time this morning and you are feeling relaxed and you're under the blanket with that cup of coffee, join us at 10 o'clock this morning for our conversations about angels, and I'm very excited. Yes, Maurice, tears of joy indeed. It was one of those very, very heartfelt, joyful moments, wasn't it? So let us tune in for our message for the week ahead. And as I was preparing this morning, my thoughts went around prosperity. And what does prosperity really mean? When we have the intention to be prosperous, we have the intention to be joyful, we have the intention to be abundant, we have the intention to let love flow through our businesses, through our actions, through our interactions, through the kindness, through the forgiveness, through the intentions that we set on a daily life. And prosperity can mean wealth. Yes, it can. Prosperity can be health. Prosperity can be that which you have the intention to have in abundance of. And to know that all of your needs are met for you now and always. And if you have the intention to hold that vibration in your heart, when something happens that throws you into a lower vibration, when something happens that throws your faith a little bit, and you battle to keep that faith, or you battle to keep the joy alive in your heart, when you plug into the feelings, the vibrations of returning back into love, holding the hope, recalling all the times that you have received an outcome, miracles or blessing, what happens is that those lift you up again. You know, when you are prosperous in thought, you are prosperous in action. When you are prosperous in action, then the outcome turns into prosperity for you. The archangel that can assist us to hold this vibration is Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel reminds us of our true nature, which is abundant. And if you focus on no matter what you have or don't have, if you focus on bringing in that vibration of joy and love and kindness and truth and hope, and you move that into doing the actions that help you to experience those vibrations, then everything changes around you. And so as I was drawing the cards this morning for our message, guess which one was the first one that we picked out of the deck? Prosperity. And I'm so glad that Archangel Ariel prepared me in preparation to share with you about prosperity. The message says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. It's a good day today to sit and just gather your thoughts, gather your higher mind inspiration. You know, in the past week, you may have received so many ideas, so many, oh, I've got to remember that, or thoughts of to connect with someone, or thoughts and divine reminders, I call them, to email someone. And then somehow the week runs away with you and you never get to them. It's a good week for you to follow those intuitive thoughts and ideas and inspiration you receive. So sit down this afternoon and just become silent and just listen again and have the intention to tune into your higher mind. Let the messages and inspiration come through your higher mind, and then listen to your heart and just write them all down. You can even ask Archangel Ariel, what are the inspirational ideas and thoughts and intuition on everything that I can action in the week to come relating to my prosperity, relating to my dreams? And as you go through your week, as you go through your days, hold the vibration of prosperity. Prosperity in thought, prosperity in ideas, prosperity in action, love, prosperity in joy, prosperity in kindness, prosperity in money. As you receive money, thank you, bring me more, and you bless the giver and the receiver. And as you pay out things with your money, you bless the giver and the receiver, and you acknowledge the flow of the currency with love and joy. Thank you, bring me more. And as we receive, so we give. And whether that is money, whether that is time, whether that is acts of kindness, whether that is messages of hope, you find yourself in this continuous flow of giving and receiving, of giving and receiving. Isn't it a good way to start your week? Yes, with these beautiful vibrations that holds true for you and reminds you of prosperity. And then whatever you manifest will come. It will come. And then, can you see? Then our second message was on patience. So don't be too impatient. If you follow the actions and you follow the vibe, as we always say on the vibe retreats, you vibe it, yes, and you stay in vibrational alignment with that intention, and you then focus all of your actions and your ideas and your attention on everything that flows with your intention. There's a principle that says what must stay will stay, what will go will go. And so everything that flows, you flow with it. And when you feel that resistance, you just hold off a little bit. Be patient. Do you know one thing that I've experienced in my own life is that everything always works out at the right time. And sometimes we get impatient because we want it now. And I also know that when it gets towards month end, we get even more impatient because we are conditioned to work in month end. And one of the best things that I could have ever implemented was, and this was such a beautiful divine teaching for me personally by my guides and angels, was to, instead of focusing on a time of a month, or instead of focusing on month end, you focus throughout your days on the flow. And so when you receive money in, when you receive joy in, when you receive love in, whatever you need to give on that day, you then give. And so eventually you're in the cycle of giving and receiving. And it also then comes naturally for you. As it flows, you learn to flow with it. Release the limitation of time and rather be in awareness of the flow. Archangel Jophiel reminds us that we have to be patient, because every little action, every little seed, every intention, every thought will all come together, and it will manifest exactly at the right time, when all the synchronicities and all the people, circumstances and places have all lined up for us. If we water our dreams with love and pure vibration, then watch this space. Yes? And look at this beautiful message of hope towards the end of the week. Overcoming difficulties. This specific message says the worst is now behind you. How amazing is that? So if you keep your vibration and thoughts on prosperity, on all the virtues relating to prosperity for you, starting today and carrying it through every day, those virtues of joy in abundance, love in abundance, kindness in abundance, receiving in abundance, giving in abundance, gratitude in abundance, appreciation in abundance, faith in abundance, I can just carry on. Yes, and while you're doing that, you hold the faith that all of your needs are met for you always. And when you find that you need something, you just ask, and then you hold that vibration, and then you hold the patience, the beauty of patience. Release yourself from the limiting energy of time and thinking that on a human level, this must be done by this time, otherwise it's too late. We have this fear of being too late, don't we? We have this fear of, if I'm not going to do it by then, it's going to be too late. If this hasn't happened by then, someone else is going to do it. Those are vibrations of limitation. They hold you back. They cause you to take action in resistance. They cause you to take action in fear of limitation and lack. Remove time and focus on flow. Remove time and be aware in every single moment of your vibration. And then towards the end of this week, your beautiful message of encouragement. I'm going to read it to you. It says, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Why? Because your attention was on the prosperity. And because of that, that expanded for you. And at any moment in time, we can choose our vibration and thought to be on lack and limitation and what hasn't happened yet, or we can rather just focus of the flow in this moment. And you know, when you're in the position where there's nothing, and I can speak this from a place of practical experience, that very low point of absolutely nothing, when there is nothing, and in its space you bring in, with all the faith and all the hope you can muster up at that time, and you bring in love, and you bring in gratitude, and you bring in joy. You bring in joy for that moment that you are breathing. You bring in joy and gratitude in that moment for your life and the learnings that you've had. You bring in appreciation for showing up with the gifts and the talents that you have. And you ask the angels to hold your hands up and to keep the faith. And from there on, you bring in the thoughts of prosperity that we spoke about right at the beginning of this message. It's a good time for you this afternoon to really just almost do a little bit of a recon. Gather your thoughts. What were all the thoughts, all the ideas, all the inspirational flashes, I call them, that you have received that you haven't actioned yet? Write them down. And then start feeling the gratitude and appreciation. And then in the week to come, take the action. And it's a good day after that to move into alignment with appreciation and speak and feel all the beautiful things that you appreciate now. And then you end it off with a list of what prosperity is for you. And all the vibrations you can call in: a prosperity of joy, prosperity of love, prosperity. And we have to add that love does not always mean a relationship. Find the love for life, the love for what you do, the love for your talents and your gifts, love for friends. And it just reminds me so much of yesterday when we were united and when everybody was jumping up and down and we were so excited. You felt this overwhelming feeling of love, love for the Springboks. and everybody hugged and everybody cheered and you held this feeling of love in your heart. So it's possible that you can hold that feeling for your dreams, for what you are setting the intention, for your dreams, for your actions, for whatever it is that you feel is your mission and your purpose in this life. So this is our message for the week, and I'm so glad that you were watching. Thank you for joining me, and have a beautiful, relaxing Sunday. And for those that have the time, please join me over at the page of Crystal Soul Healing at 10 a.m. as we are going to talk angels, talking to angels, connecting with angels, about channeling, how we can connect. So it's really going to be a beautiful soul conversation with Nicolette, and I can't wait. So I'm hoping to see you there too. I've shared the event on my page, and you can also use the link on the event information to be on the page at 10 a.m. and join us for the conversation. Sending you lots of love, and have a beautiful week. Just look at the beautiful, beautiful vibration of prosperity and abundance that's coming through for you. And hold that in your vibration. Say yes and say thank you. And have a beautiful, beautiful week. Lots of love, everybody. Bye.